Mother and I, we have been feeling quite unwell and quite sick for a while. We've just been constantly waking up unwell, especially her. And I didn't know, what was going on. And if it wasn't her that was being unwell, if it wasn't her being targeted, then that would be me. So we would never had like a day where both of us would just feel okay. It was either her or me. And I realized that when this was happening is when I was okay, is when I wasn't sleeping here. When I was sleeping in the living room, I was feeling really unwell. And when she was sleeping in the living room, she felt unwell. So living room has no ventilation, or there's no windows to the side of I don't have a current of air flowing through my flat. It's just this side here. So it's like it's like a fishbowl basically. And she always left the door of the kitchen open. And I discovered the other day, cleaning the patio, about 10 to 15 little bottles of gas discarded just underneath that window on the outside. So I did a little research on that and what I believe to be. And when exposed to that sort of gas frequently and for large amounts of it, the effects that it can cause, they are not pretty, and matches exactly all the symptoms that Mother and I have been having. So yes, her stay here, basically, it was a hell for her, and for me as well, because I have to I am responsible for her. But I just had enough, I just had enough, and I just wanted to stop. So it's either now or never. So it's time to throw the shit in the fan, which I did a couple of days ago by going to the police. And as soon as I left the police station, someone followed me, sat beside me at the bus stop, looked in my eyes and said, "Well then, tomorrow someone has to die." And then he just sort of, pretended to be drunk and fall asleep. And I got up, jumped in a cab, and I looked back, and then he just stands up and walk away. I haven't heard from the police. I haven't heard from the housing officer that I contacted. I haven't heard from anyone. So it's like, can someone tell me what's going on? Why is this happening? Why is this happening? What am I being accused of? Why am I being investigated for? I have an idea, but I have to prove first, and that's what I'm trying to do. And I will do it. I will succeed on it. I will not be bullied or take blame for something that I did not do. I have an idea. Then again, there could be three different people, or not people, but three different channels, or three different agencies, or three different people, you could say, that could be orchestrating this vendetta. And I know, I had 5 in mind, so I crossed 2 down, and there's definitely 3, and which one of them is definitely involved. Second one of them, yeah. So basically it's just wait. I ain't giving any names quite yet, because when I do, it's gonna be for the press. I'm going to do exactly what that lady did on the recording that you're gonna listen throughout this video. She was at Vanessa Feltz last week at BBC2, and she went through exactly what I'm going through now. And what she was describing, she was there for like 45 minutes. And everything she described, it was everything what I'm going through, and it's everything what they're doing to me. And she went through hell for over 15 years. However, That's not gonna last with me that long. If this carries on for much longer, darling, and they cross me in one day where I didn't, I don't wake up on the good side of on the right side of the bed, trust me, you better run, and innocent people might get caught up, which I don't think is fair. But at the moment, who is innocent? None of my neighbors are. They all know what's going on. So you gather your belongings, darlings, because do you want to play with fire? I'll give you fire. That is my star sign. Fire. Every day there is a different event that happens, a different drama, a different thing. It's like for the past 6 months, really, every single day. However, I'm trying to keep my cool and just get on with my life. Sometimes it's really hard. It's just make my anxiety and panic attacks come back and spot out of control, because always being followed, always being watched, always being tracked. It's just like, like really sort of pushing. And I know who's behind it. That's over 72 hours already of footage. Sounds, pictures, videos, you name it. Researches, you name it. Every time I research something, every time I record something, 2 copies are made. Well, 3 copies are made because the original they are deleted. 2 copies are made. 3 copies are made and 2 copies are sent out. One in this country, the other one out of this country. So, but as soon as mother goes, in the middle of next week, then it's time to get my nails and teeth out. It's time to get this, body going, because I know she'll be safe. So, I need to eat well. Sleeping, I'm not doing, much anyway. But lots of fresh fruit and veg, lots of kale, lots of spinach, lots of goodness. And because we are what we eat. So, got a beetroot, energy. That is rather lovely, actually. I wouldn't need the honey, but I will put it anyway because I might need some. My sugar levels might be low. Stay with me. Plenty of coconut water. Honey. I feel a little better already just by talking. Pearl barley, really good. Greens, kale, spinach, broccoli. Also fabulous for the health, fabulous for the skin. Vitamin K, vitamin A, and of course vitamin C. Because in this weather we need it. Summer is a long way, It's a long way. And yes, cheers to my and your health, and hopefully you get to watch this, and hopefully I'll still be alive. And if you're not, you know, even if I'm not, there are people already with 90% of the evidence that I've gathered so far, so. Cheers. Fabulous.